Hello, everybody. I'm going to talk to you tonight about a very touchy subject. This is not for the faint of heart. Can't say I didn't warn you, but it's interesting, but it's something that most people shy away from. They think it's taboo, but I just thought that I'd like to talk to you about it tonight. It's just about five or so interesting things I want to tell you about the vagina. And people don't want to talk about the vagina because they think that the subject is taboo. But I mean, we need to talk about it. It's such an interesting part of our bodies. And we should really delight in talking about it and not feel badly about it or be ashamed of it, because it really is a wonderful organ in our body. And like I say to my friends, it is a fun-loving God who gave us that organ there and gives us so much excitement in there and all of that. It has to be a fun-loving God. You couldn't look at him and think that, oh, he's a grumpy God and he's this and he's that. Look at the wonderful things that he's given to us and how we can enjoy ourselves thoroughly with this tiny organ. But let me tell you something about it, though. The vagina is a very strong. It is a very strong organ. The muscles are very strong. When you think about pushing out a baby out of there, those have to be strong muscles. They don't get torn. The baby comes right out. There are some instances where the outer part will become torn if the mother does not wait on the right time to push. That can happen. But in the wisdom of some midwives and the doctors, they can do an episiotomy, meaning that they can slit the little area there so that you won't have any tears, because usually if it tears, it becomes rather jagged and it doesn't heal as well as it could, and might take a little longer to heal rather than if you had got an episiotomy. I know of a particular hospital, they don't wait for you to get torn. They always give you an episiotomy. And you're not even going to feel it, because while you're having the pain of pushing and doing whatever, they just slit it and you don't even know. I'm not speaking from experience because I had cesarean sections, but I've spoken to women who have had the tear and those who have had the episiotomy. And yeah, it's better to get the episiotomy. So now, that is one interesting fact about the vagina. Also, let it be known to you that this little organ has been made to stretch like an accordion. It can accommodate how shall I put it now? A man who is well endowed. Not to worry. You don't have to be running and screaming, because the little organ has been made to accommodate Mr. Big, And if he knows how to help you to be relaxed and prepare you and all of that, you can accommodate him without problems, without being afraid, without the pain, and you can be pleasured to the max. Yes. Also, in the vagina, the area that is called the clitoris. Believe it or not, there are lots of women who don't know where it is situated. They really don't know. And so you tell them about it and they're not sure where it's at. I'm thinking that maybe those are women who've never really had a clitoral orgasm. I don't know. But some women really don't know where it is. And it is amazing to think that they don't. So that little thing there is a powerhouse of nerve endings, you know. And so because of that, you get the kind of pleasure that comes with that being stimulated. Yes. When that is stimulated and you get going, you can have multiple orgasms. And also for the women can have at least 4 types of orgasms. They can have a clitoral orgasm, they can have a vaginal orgasm, they can have both, depending on the skill of her partner. She can have both, and then she can have multiples. And you know that this could blow your mind, I can tell you that. So I hope that you're experiencing some of that and not just going through the motions, you know. It is too good to just go to waste like that. And like I said before, our exciting God has just made this so special. I mean, people have cheapened it and allowed it to become, I mean, the act that is, you know, made it so cheap and stuff like that. But it is such a blessing, such a privilege, such a gift from God for us to enjoy that little thing. You know that the vagina has created all sorts of problems in life from time immemorial. It has taken down kingdoms. It has caused murder. It has done all sorts of things because of the power that it has. Believe it or not. I'm telling you. And you all can kill me now because you don't want me to talk publicly about it. But it's something that we need to talk about. It's not anything dirty. It is not anything to be ashamed of. It's just something that we really don't talk about. And I'm saying so because I remember having heard about this couple that had been married for upwards of 40 years. And the man had never seen his wife naked. They were always going underneath the sheet in the dark. And so he had never seen her naked. When she went to bathe, she would cover up herself and all of that. And I'm thinking, no, sir. Can't believe it. But such is life. And listen, with the vagina, one size does not necessarily fit all. Excuse me. And what I actually mean is that they are structured different. Some of them, where they're positioned, you know, and where you find the pleasure is in different places. And sometimes in order to be properly pleasured, you're going to have to find a different position in order to get to that climax that you'd like to get to. Yes. Believe it or not. And lastly, I want to tell you that it is of such that the vagina is not something that you need to clean. It cleans itself. So you're not to introduce any foreign matter in there. Don't be putting any chemicals. Don't be douching and all of that, because you can develop all sorts of infections by doing that. You just need to wash your vulva properly, dry it, and keep it clean. You know, and if it needs to be trimmed, you know, that kind of thing. But no, you don't have to wash the vagina. Just keep your vulva clean and you'll be fine. Well, I hope I didn't shock you too much tonight. I trust that you will think about what I said and go find some pleasure in using it, you know, that kind of thing. I really, really hope that you will be pleased to know these interesting facts about the vagina. Most of you already know, but just airing it. So, thank you for listening. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment if you will. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks. Have a good time. Bye.